I race to be the best. I race to go out there and be the best of the best there ever was, really, and try to make sure that I can go out there and perform and do better than the other guys that have preceded me.
Why do you race, Kurt Busch?
Why do I race?
Yeah.
I race to win. I race for trophies, the prestige, the history, the value of what it is to be a NASCAR driver, and to race for a competitive team like Stewart-Haas Racing. We're all about winning. And whether it's Monster as the sponsor, Haas Automation, their motivation, even our new manufacturer with Ford, we all want to win. We have that competitive desire to compete, and we want to beat the other guys. That's why I race.
Cool. Clint Bowyer, why do you race?
Why do I race?
Yeah.
To win, you know. I mean, it's nothing more, you know. And I've been talking. Everybody always keeps bringing up, you know, people retiring, and our generation of drivers are kind of starting to go away. The Gordons, you know, everybody that's starting to retire, Junior, you know, and all of the discussions and conversations you guys have had around his career and when his day is over. I ain't focused on anything but to go back and get competitive consistently week in and week out like I did for the better part of my career. I mean, the last year and a half have been miserable. That ain't how I want my kid to remember me. You know, he's 2.5 years old now, and I want to be able for him to see me in victory lane and him to be in victory lane. And, you know, when it's all said and done, you look over, you're 50-some years old, there's a picture of your whole family in victory lane. You know, that's what I race for.
Why do you race, Johnny Sauter?
Why do I race?
Why do you race?
I race because I love it. I love being able to compete against, you know, all the guys that you compete against. And you know, in a lot of other sports, you've got one team versus another, and that's your makeup. But here we've got, you know, 32 teams competing against each other week in and week out. So I think it's that competitiveness that drives you to want to beat the other guy, and that's ultimately why I do it.
All right, now you race.
Why do I race? The reason I race is really quite simple. I grew up around a family that raced, and I loved it. I went to the racetrack with my grandfather and my dad, and watched my grandfather race dirt sprint cars, and I fell in love with it. And then he gave me the opportunity to start racing go-karts, so the rest is history. So I've always enjoyed being at the racetrack.
I'm a competitive guy, and I love motorsports, and I'm a car guy. I grew up going to the racetrack as a kid, learning how to work on a car. I mean, I think I had my own little toolbox before I had a bicycle to drive or other toys, and you know, as a teenager, as a young kid. So I love the mechanical aspect of it, but probably the competition. You can be the champion and you can be the race winner on a Sunday, and 5 or 6 days down the road, it's all over and you're going again, and vice versa. You can finish dead last and be defeated and have a DNF, but you can redeem yourself in another 4 or 5 days. So I think that thrill and the level of competition is what I wake up for every day and get excited.
The question is, why do you race?
Why do I race?
Yeah. Like, what's your mission statement? Don't say I like it or anything.
It's a passion, and this is.
No.
I race because of the competition. Honestly, I'm always. It's not just the competition of the other drivers. It's the competition within myself. It's what pushes me. It's no different than if I'm golfing out by myself. You know, it's that competition within myself of trying to be better, trying to go out there and be at my best, and trying to do what in my mind is a perfect job, which you never achieve, but that's why I do it. I love the competition within myself, and that's how I push myself, and it's all I know.
You have to play golf by yourself.
Okay.
I race because I love racing, I like the competition, and I want to win.
The question is why do you like to race? Why do you race?
Why do I race? Because I'm not good at anything else.
That's it?
What? Yeah, that's pretty much my reason.
Okay. All right.
Trying.
Go get him, baby! Go get him! That is so cool. That was one of the best things I've ever done. Look at that. You like it? Woo!